Peace, peace, peace. What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Miss Me with That BS. Okay, I just left out the movie theater. I did not want this to get ahead of me. I wanted y'all to get my fresh take on the movie. Before I start, I would like to apologize to Jafar. I am in this group on Reddit. I believe the group is Michael the Movie. And no, I'm not on there as Miss Me with That BS. But whomever sees this, and I'm about to repeat some things that I said, they might know who I am. But okay, let me start with this. I really wasn't feeling Jafar as Michael. He just wasn't giving it to me. I tried not to watch the little commercials, little clips, because the early access movie, I think, actually came out on Thursday, and I'm not gonna lie, I had tickets for Wednesday and Thursday, but I had to work, so I didn't make it. And yes, I did waste that money, but Michael is my dude. So I was able to make it today, the 24th, which is Friday. Okay. Getting back to Jafar, I just wasn't feeling him as Michael. I've been a fan since birth, no lie. My father is a big music head, so I grew up with music. My father and my mother used to tell me that the minute, Michael come on, I'm dancing and I'm getting up. So that's really how I got my childhood nickname, which is Boop. Let's get to the movie. So, I don't want to tell you all the movie. I want, everybody to get their natural feel. But the movie started and I was at the concert. I'm not even gonna hold you. I know some people in the theater were sick of me, but I don't care. So the movie opens up in concert, and probably 3 to 5 minutes, maybe not even that much, and of course it goes to Michael as a 10-year-old boy. I'm gonna say that, like I said, this is not gonna be I don't want to talk and tell y'all snippets of the movie. I just want to tell y'all my take. Jafar was amazing. I'm not even gonna hold you. He get his flowers from me, for real. I was yelling and screaming like Michael's on the screen, no lie. But I want to talk about Joseph, and some people may not like this. I really don't care. Like I said, this is my take. I get the mental, physical abuse. I get that. Trust and believe. I, for one, I don't know. I don't want to get on to that. I want to stick on the topic of Joseph. I'm just gonna say this, and like I said, people may not even like it, but I know I've heard stories, read stories. When I say I'm a Michael Jackson fanatic, you couldn't even see the paint on my walls when I was a child, because every piece of my wall, all 4 walls, was covered with Michael Jackson. So I was the only child, or I am the only child, excuse me, and Michael Jackson was my friend. I would be in the room talking to Mike, telling him what happened in school, all type of shit. So I'm gonna say this about Joseph. I'm still gonna give Joseph Jackson his props. Maybe he went about it the wrong way. That would be your opinion. But he gave us somebody great. I'm not gonna take that from that man. He gave us somebody great. Not just Michael, but just the Jacksons as a family, as a whole, including, Janet, who was not portrayed in the movie. All the sisters. I know my old heads, around my age or whatever, I was on that Reby and that Centipede. You know what I'm saying? So I can't talk about this movie without giving him his flowers too. I'm sorry. It was hard. It was a hard work ethic, But he saw something great in his people. Now, I will say this. I don't think he did it to cultivate Michael Jackson for himself. He cultivated Michael Jackson and his brothers for monetary gain. You can tell that all the way through the movie. Even with, the little thing he did with Don King and all that. It was wrong. Please don't get me wrong when I say this. But I have to give that man his props. I don't think we may have had Michael Jackson, but we could have had a different type of Michael Jackson. Like the best artist has some type of adversity or some type of trauma. It's sad too. Some type of drama. Like it just makes the artist better. But I can't. I'm not going to leave Joe out of that. Catherine has always been my girl. Like, I love Michael Jackson's mother. Sweet lady, from what I know from seeing her growing up and what the movie portrayed her. She protected Michael. Her and Michael was best friends, and I like how they portrayed it in the movie. Now, the end of the movie says his story continues. So, I believe there's going to be another, because the movie stopped in the bad era. We all know that Michael had, I believe, 5 or 6 albums after that. So, I don't know, but if you're a real fan, like, for real, you may not even like the movies. I'm going to say this. Either it's probably going to be on Prime or something to rent it or buy it, Paramount Plus, all of that. I really think you should see it, because I was a kid again in there. Let me see. I think it's in my pocket. Like, I had on my glove and the whole 9 in the movie. I was like, I'm not playing. And I was by myself, and I was in there jamming. Like, I was with 5 people, and I didn't care if people was looking. I'm coming here. I paid my money, and I'm gonna have a good goddamn time. I'm gonna have me a good goddamn time. I was at the concert. So, y'all see how Michael Jackson dripped down. Ain't nobody fucking with my jacket, and I'ma just say that. I got a video of this shit too, but ain't nobody fucking with my jacket. But, like, for real, go see that. Go check out Michael. That movie was great. I think my favorite part was, like, Off the Wall. That is actually my favorite Michael Jackson album. And then, of course, it's Thriller. I love them all, but I mean, like my favorite. Off the Wall had a lot of grit to me. Bad did Thriller, but I'm just saying, like, I was born in 73, so that movie was, that album was like my childhood for real. That one and Thriller. Go see it. That's all I can say is go see it. I keep saying. Go see the movie. Like, it's really dope. It's really dope. And then I'm out of here because I gotta make a couple of runs. But yeah. It's that movie is like that. I'm not even going. And the way it ended, like, it was ended with, like, the bad concert. So yeah. Jafar, once again, I'm gonna apologize. You did that. You definitely did that. I'm not ashamed to give people their props, their flowers, and I'm not ashamed to say when I'm wrong. I was wrong. Like, the people in Reddit was like, well, who you want to get the movie? This, that, and other. I said, I don't know, but it ain't him. Like, so, and I'm also going to post this in Reddit too. But, yeah, Jafar did that. I'm very impressed. I'm impressed with this. Like, I had tears coming to my eyes because it really took me back to my childhood. Like, my mother screaming, could you turn that music down? Like, stuff like that. her saying, "You all right in there? I hear you talking. Who you talking to?" Mom, I'm talking to Michael. Like, what are you talking about? Michael Jackson is not in here. Yes, he is. That was my friend. Let me tell you what happened in school today. All type of stuff. I remember one time, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. I had the Barbie doll that had the lipstick, the first, it had lipstick, and it was also like a stamp. A girl stole I saw her steal the lipstick to the Barbie doll. She gonna say she did. I stole the shit back. Something fell. She bent down to break it up. I grabbed it, put it under my hat, and I went out the door. I went home and I told Mike, she stole from me. She stole from me. And Michael was like, talk to her. Talk to her tomorrow when you get to school. And I was like, no. It's not. She stole from me, Mike. Like that crazy cop. My mother would be like, for real. But please go see it. It's really, really, really dope. I definitely enjoyed it. Whoever saw it and would like to comment and build, I would definitely do that. But you all have a good weekend. Peace.